At one point, I stopped relying on doctors and I started relying on God. I started relying on God, my higher power. I had seen all the doctors you could see. I saw 100 doctors and everybody kept going in circles, driving me in circles. Well, what the hell am I supposed to do? I said to myself, I don't know. It's 5, 6 years. These doctors aren't helping me. I'm researching everything I can on Google. This is back 15 years ago when I had to log in at AOL.com. And I'm saying, what do I do with my health? What do I do? So I started to look for God. I was like, God, please, God, if you help me get better, I will spend the rest of my life helping people who are sick. You'll just guide me. You'll help me help these people. And it felt like the most real thing ever in my life, I ever experienced in my life. And I realized from now on, I'm not depending on doctors anymore. I'm dependent upon the guidance from my higher power. I'm dependent upon God. And that was something that was life-changing for me. I realized that I need to start to understand that my senses, my intuition was going to lead me back to healing. It was not going to be some information that some guy who researched 8 years in books was going to tell me. No, the doctors were not going to be able to help me. They had not gone through it. They had no idea what I was dealing with was in fact more than just a physical condition. It was a spiritual condition. It was an emotional condition. There were things that they could not help with, right? So I had to go ahead and reach to my higher power and say, God, please help. I'll do anything to help me. Just please help me. I need to get better so I can find my purpose in my life and be able to help others. So God slid in there. And as soon as the more faith that I had, the more and more I believed that I was going to get better, the more and more I was blind to the possibility of staying sick or getting worse. Then guess what happened? All kind of good things happened in my life. I ran into information about the raw colostrum. I ran into this farmer named Miguel who gave me a few gallons of it. This guy hooked me up. All of a sudden, within a matter of weeks, I felt hope again. I was starting to gain weight back. The rashes were going away. My stomach was stopped being so bloated. It was starting to move in the right direction. I was going to the bathroom every day for the first time in 2 years, okay? This is when I realized that God was the #1 priority. It was not about Dr. A or Dr. B or this clinic or that clinic or their opinion or Joe Schmo's holistic website. It was asking God for the guidance and saying, hey, God, show me what I'm missing. Show me what I'm not able to see. Show me what I'm not willing to see. This is how I was able to end up get myself back to health. I found the colostrum. I found out that all the things I was eating were triggering my symptoms. I found out that mold was triggering my symptoms. I found out my emotions and my perceptions of my reality were triggering my symptoms. And unless I was willing to see those things, I would be stuck in a loop, chasing the next doctor, the next supplement, the next medication, etc. And this is something that you don't want to get stuck up in. So believe in God, believe in faith, believe in a higher power. It doesn't have to be any particular one. It just believe in a higher power, believe in something that's guiding you back to your health. Because the reality is this is a spiritual condition. It's not just a physical condition. It's spiritual, it's emotional, okay? Physical is just one part of it. There's mind, body, and spirit. The body is just one part of it. To be able to get over the mind and the spirit part of this, you gotta have a higher power. You gotta have faith in something greater than yourself, and faith that your God led you to this situation for something that was going to be more beneficial to you, that it was a blessing that this all happened. God doesn't throw you into bad circumstances just to punish you. He does it to wake you up. He does it to be able to help you find yourself and your higher self through these experiences. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to my website, endsickness.org. I got hundreds of articles and videos on there, and I teach you how to heal yourself out here in nature. No one else is doing this. This is from my 22 years of experience healing myself, my daughter, plenty of others. Thanks for watching.